All right. All right. So, um, I thought this game came on at 8 o'clock Eastern time, not 7. So I'm a little bit late, but here we are. All right. So I missed the first half. Like I said, I thought it was 8 o'clock Eastern time. This game was. So I missed the first half. So let me look at the numbers real quick. Turnovers, 5 turnovers, 10 assists. All right. 88% free throws, 8 out of 9, 50%, 5 out of 10 from 3, 52% from the floor. Shooting a lot better than them. Jacob, 11 points. Coburn, 19. Plummer, 10. And, all right. That's about where we stand. So Illinois is winning on the road. Once again, I don't care. I don't care who it is. When you play on the road in the Big Ten and win, it's a big game. I don't care who you're playing. Um, that's just a fact. All right, Coburn being Kofi. You know, if I'm the coach, I'm gonna tell Kofi. I know you want to go to the NBA. I understand that, but do what you do best today to make us the best we can be. Because you can go overseas, you can go to the G League, then you can get paid to work on your game every day, every night. And then you can make it to the NBA. But for this season with the Illini, I want him to do the best that he can do today. Worry about taking jump shots later. You're not a jump shooter. Just do what you can do, which is this, go down low. But you gotta be able to dunk that ball though. You gotta dunk that ball. That's one thing Shaquille O'Neal. I tell you, Shaq would dunk it. Shaq didn't put up. Shaq wasn't doing like little shots like that. Shaq would just dunk. So I don't know. I think Kofi's tall enough to just dunk. He just got to do it. Dunk first, ask questions last. Yeah, I'd make Kofi do 1,000 dunks a day in practice when he's tired. I'd make Kofi run wind sprints till he was dog tired, and then make him dunk over and over again. Yeah, when Kofi's determined, who can stop him? Only he can stop himself. 24 points is leading the nation in scoring. Interesting. Well, he's a little bit tired. He's a little bit fatigued, coming up short on the free throw. He's putting in the effort trying to get in the paint, trying to do something, so he's getting a little bit tired. Tell you, Will Chamberlain, the greatest, not only the greatest center of all time, probably the number 2 player of all time. Will Chamberlain, 7'1", strong, strong as anything, fast, quick, agile, Olympic level long jumper, Olympic level high jumper. Will Chamberlain played an entire season without missing a single minute. That's astounding. Hello, Charles Campbell. It's watching Illinois taking on Minnesota. Minnesota 10-1, Illinois 9-3. Playing in Minnesota, not an easy place to win. But Illinois is getting it done right now. They call this stadium the Barn. And that lob was that lob. It's one of those situations where you had the idea, you just couldn't execute. Yeah, you'll notice the court is higher than the stands. So this stadium, the court itself is higher than where the people sit. So it's a unique thing in modern basketball for sure. Kind of could be a kind of dangerous too. Plummer just took a lazy layup that had no hope of going in. Just lackadaisical. Oh, that sucks, Charles. Yes, the virus cancels things, ruins things, and it's a shame. Sorry about that, my friend. Let's see, Minnesota's got two people. Minnesota's throwing up a lot of bricks. You could build a building with all those bricks. He tried to do an alley oop, but it hit the rim. Illinois is struggling throwing alley oops tonight. They're struggling to throw an alley oop, so it's tough out there. All right, you got 11 minutes to change. You got to finish the game strong. Continue to be strong. Kofi having a good night. I'd like to see the freshmen get in there. I'd like to see the freshmen play, as always. Trent Frazier having a nice, relaxing night with only 5 points. That concerns me. It really does. Trent Frazier, a fifth year, a fifth. This is his fifth year, and you really expect him to do more offensively. It's very concerning to see these low point totals because yeah, you played Minnesota, but what's going to happen when you play Purdue? What's going to happen when you got the Purdue Boilermakers and you got Trent Frazier with 5 points? It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a big problem. Oh, Jay. Omar Payne, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and no points, nothing new. But, we're not really counting on Omar Payne. But Trent Frazier's got to step it up offensively. Yeah, well, he's got to find a way to score too. You know, he's got to because you can't be playing Purdue, Michigan State. Um, you know, you're going to need more people to score than just Kofi. And I mean, Trent Frazier, this is his fifth year in college. I mean, my gosh, he ought to be able to do something offensively. There's just a mismatch in the paint. Yeah, it's just a mismatch. Minnesota has no one in the paint that can hold them. I'll tell you what, Kofi should come back next year to college. He won't though, but In all reality, Kofi should come back again. All right, Minnesota finally makes a bucket. That's a good defense. Well, it can't be vertigo because if Andre Curbelo had vertigo, he wouldn't be at the game jumping up and down celebrating. If he had vertigo, he'd be at home laying down. I don't think we'll ever know. I don't think we'll ever know what's really going on with him because like I said, if you had vertigo, if you had concussion symptoms so bad, you're not at the game jumping up and down celebrating. You're at home in bed or on the couch resting under doctor supervision or something. So you look at Andre Curbelo. I mean, you look at him. He doesn't look like he's got any kind of problem to me. Oh my gosh, Coleman Hawkins embarrassed himself. Coleman Hawkins, you're not a guard. I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to break it to you, Coleman Hawkins. You're not a guard. I'm just going to be honest with you. Who's a worse ball handler, Coleman Hawkins or DeMonte Williams? That's a toss-up. Look at Coleman Hawkins. Just as I talk about him, he does that. Good job, Coleman. Well, I wish I was a reporter for Illinois because I would be in on that. I would try to find out what's going on with Andre Cabello. Like I said, he celebrates, he jumps, he runs. So yeah, there's something going on. I just don't know what. I mean, did his girlfriend leave him? I don't know. Does he have a girlfriend in Illinois and she left him? Um, did he get suspended for doing something and they just won't say it? Um, I don't know. Did he cuss the coach out and he's on punishment? Did he get bad grades in school? Is he not passing his classes and he has to sit out for the first semester? I don't know. It's a mystery. DeMonte Williams hit a three. Remember where you were when this happened. Anytime DeMonte Williams scores a point, you got to remember where you were. I'll remember where I was this moment in my time. Good job making a three. Dude, how about those Chicago Bulls? How about them? Dude, the Chicago Bulls have a legitimate shot to making the finals. They're loaded. They're talented. And they're not even fully healthy yet. When they get their whole team back, that was a lazy. Kofi was lazy getting his position. Trent was lazy passing the ball. That's lackadaisical laziness. Where's the coaching at? Where's the coaching? Call a timeout, get on the court, and show Kofi how to get position, and show Trent how to pass. You know, you know what these big guys got to do. These big guys need to go back and watch film. They need to watch film when it used to be big guys in basketball. They used to go watch the film, what it looks like to go get the ball. What does it look like to fight for positioning? I don't know how old you guys are, but if you remember the NBA, if you remember college basketball when there used to be big guys, I know you have to remember it was a battle. It was a war down in the paint. It began with the sprint down to your spot. As soon as the ball was in play, the bigs would sprint down the court, fight for position, I mean, fight for position. It would be a battle, a war. Very physical, very determined. Nowadays, you don't have big men, so it's lackadaisical, it's lazy, it's blah blah, nothing special. There's no battles going on really too much. But Kofi, he needs to get on that NBA film, watch what it used to be like, watch what it looks like to always fight for position, see what it looks like to sprint down the court, get your position, and the guards need to watch film on how to pass the ball to a big. How do you get the big the ball in position so he can become a threat immediately to score, which Illinois guards really struggle with. Just got some fortunate news. All right, postponed till Thursday. See, there you go, Charles. Very good. Very good. All right, field goal percentage for Illinois is going down. 3-point percentage going down. But, Minnesota getting blown out, really. And remember, Illinois couldn't practice. Illinois wasn't playing. They had the virus situation, so Illinois, it was a big question mark. How would Illinois come out in this game? I'm happy to see Illinois came out and put a whooping down on them. Yeah, but the Chicago Bulls must watch basketball. All right, you got Ohio State, Michigan State, Wisconsin, Purdue. Purdue's got 2 losses in the conference. Telling you, the Big Ten is no joke. I'm telling you. All right, let's see here, Kofi. All right, 26-point lead. All right, so like I say, you get a win in the Big Ten, celebrate it. You get a win on the road in the Big Ten, yeah, that's really good. All right, we got a freshman sighting. I tell you what, you can make that shot, you can make a living. Saying the mid range jumper, DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan is showing the world that you can be one heck of a player making mid range jumpers. So not a bad role model. The mid range jumper, a very rare thing to see nowadays. It's either a 3-pointer or a dunk. There's no mid range game really. But DeMar DeRozan for the Chicago Bulls, he's showing people. He's showing people the mid range jumper is very effective. Tough little perimeter defense until that happened. I was about to compliment them on some good perimeter defense, and then that happens. I tell you, tough defense is hard to play for an extended amount of time. Come on, you're double team, make a pass. All right, Coleman. Let me give you a tip, Coleman. Let me give you a tip, guys. Let me give you guys a tip. When a big man is in the post, never ever drive to the big man to bring your man to the big man. Basketball is about spacing. That is, you don't do that. You never bring your defender to the big you're trying to get the ball to. That's what Coleman Hawkins did. Coleman Hawkins took his player to Kofi, so that defender can also that that's not basketball. Basketball is spacing, it's movement without the ball, with the ball. It's about creating the best shot possible. That's basketball. Taking crap shots like that, that's not basketball. This is just I don't like seeing this crap. Call a timeout and put him on the bench. Come on, I want to see movement. Movement without the ball. Move. Nope, he fell down. What are you going to do? He's a flop. That was a flop? Huh? I mean, let me see that replay because I thought he just slipped. You should have gave Kofi the ball. Dang, dude. What the heck are you guys doing? This is like the Three Stooges. What? Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout and sit them down. Tell you, Brad Underwood's not happy. He's like, what the? I'm telling you, Brad Underwood may not be the best coach in the world, but I tell you what, he cares. He doesn't want to see crappy basketball. Man, sometimes Illinois just gets like this. Sometimes Illinois just turns into a bunch of clowns. Just lackadaisical, lazy, just going through the motions. And I tell you, you're not going to beat Purdue. You're not going to beat Purdue, Michigan State, Ohio State. You're just not going to beat those teams with this kind of attitude. Have some pride. Finish the game strong. And why are the starters in the game anyway? I don't understand that. I don't understand the process on that. Nice dunk, but why is he in the game? Omar, I can't score a point. Payne needs to be in the game so he can try to get his first points of the year. All right, come on. Omar Payne, Luke Good, Brandon, RJ. I want to see them all in the game. You got to dunk that every time, big man. Every time, big man. You got to do what you just did. You got to do it all the time. You got to get strong. You got to have energy. You can do it. Yeah, Bardo makes a good point. But then again, if he's keeping the starters in to get them in better shape because they were on break, but he never plays the bench anyway. Even when Illinois was playing every day, he didn't play the bench like he should. If I could talk to Brad Underwood, I got a few things to say to him. I got a few things to say to him. Respectfully, I got some observations. I'm sure Illinois basketball does this, but like in football, in the NFL. So in the NFL, they pay people money to scout their own team, to scout the team. Like you'll have the Chicago Bears. They'll pay people who will scout the Bears for them. They'll look to see what are their tendencies, what are they doing as a team. They'll study them. They'll scout them. I wonder if Illinois basketball. I wonder if they do that kind of thing. Have somebody scouting Illinois and telling coach what they find. Like, what is the tendencies of your team? You know, because that kind of thing is beneficial. Like, it's good. It's good to have someone else's opinion on what your team is doing. Because sometimes, when you're in the middle of something, sometimes you're blinded. You only see what you see. But the person on the outside looking in, they get a broader view. Dang, Tide must be making a lot of money. Tide had all those people in one commercial. All right, commercials. Who loves them, right? Who doesn't love a commercial? All right, let's see stats. Up to 10 turnovers now, 13 assists. Minnesota has 5 turnovers. Illinois is a turnover machine. It drives me crazy. It does. It really does. I hate turnovers. Turnovers are nothing more than you being lazy, lackadaisical. That's all turnover is. It's nothing else. And Illinois has a lot of lapses in that type of thing. And as always, when you're playing Arizona, when you're playing these other teams, you got 15 turnovers. You lose the game, and you wish you would have had some of those possessions back. Like I say, I just keep hammering. I just keep hammering that nail because it's so true. Turnovers are you gotta be against them. You don't want turnovers. I'm tired of seeing all the turnovers every game. There's no reason for it. That's where coaching has got to get in there and get it through the coaching has to get it to them. Trent Frazier, that was so wow. Trent Frazier offensively is broken into millions of little pieces, and I don't think they'll ever be able to put them back together again. All right, we got a freshman. We got freshmen. We got freshmen. Oh my gosh, we got freshmen. Oh my gosh, we got freshmen in the game. Oh my gosh. Come on, RJ. 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 This is college basketball. Welcome to college basketball. This isn't high school. Another turnover. Attack the player. Attack him. This is one thing about Illinois. Oh my gosh. This, let me tell you guys something. If you are on the basketball court, unless your name is Ben Wallace or Dennis Rodman, If you're on that court and you don't pose an offensive threat when you get that ball, you can't be on my team. I'm sorry. And I would tell that to every single recruit. If you cannot be an offensive threat when you get that ball, you can't be on my team. Illinois is filled with players who are not offensive threats. Illinois is filled with players who, when they get the ball, their only thought is who can I pass it to? That's the only thought they have. Uh-oh, I got the ball. Who can I pass it to right away? Oh, I hate that. Get the ball with the thought of I'm going to be offensively challenging my defender when I get this ball. I want to score. That's the mentality. Have a scoring mentality. If you can score, score. If not, pass the ball. Well, at least he went to the rim. I'll give him that. Jay, it's just like I'm talking about. These players get the ball. They're thinking, who can I pass to? What can I do? They don't think to score. There's not a scorer out there. I never seen anything like it. Who doesn't want to score buckets? I'm mind blown. I can't wrap my head around it. Who doesn't want to score? When you get the ball, score. Challenge the player. I just don't understand. I just don't understand this mentality. What is this? Oh, I'm too scared to shoot. I got to pass it. Get the ball and beat your defender. Do something. This is your chance. This is your chance to get minutes. It's your chance to show you can do something. All right, get the ball and score. Don't look to pass. Look to make a bucket. Be aggressive. There you go. Oh my gosh. He was aggressive. He scored a layup. Oh my gosh. Let that be a lesson to you. Be aggressive with the ball. That's all you got to do. Simple. Well, the people behind there should have helped them not fall, so that's their fault. There you go. Good defense. Good defense. What a way to be active on that defensive end. Push it. Push it. Get the ball. Be aggressive. Don't look to pass. Look to score. Be aggressive. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. Be aggressive. Be aggressive, RJ. Make your move. Look at Benjamin. He was aggressive. He sucks, but he was aggressive. Um. Oh, if Kofi leaves, oh, this team is going to be big time trash. Look at RJ being aggressive. That's what I want to see. I want to see people who want to score. It's basketball. It's not hard. Get out of your mind and let your body do the work. Yeah, next year Illinois is going to be really bad because if you have Omar Payne as your center, oh my gosh. If you have players who don't want to score as your guards and forwards, oh my gosh. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe during the summertime, maybe during the summer, the freshmen today, maybe during the summertime, they'll get aggressive. And, oh my gosh, Three Stooges. Oh my gosh. What a terrible, terrible. What? Brad Underwood has to laugh, but he wants to cry. He's like, oh my gosh. Brad Underwood can't even sleep at night. Tonight, Illinois gets the blowout in Minnesota. That's good. That's good. No doubt about it. But at the same time, Brad Underwood has a lot to be unhappy about. Starting with these dang turnovers. 12 dang turnovers. He's got plenty to talk about. That player is not afraid to shoot. Come on, get the ball and score. Score. Get down there and score. Get your bucket, man. Get another bucket. Go. Now say, Coach, I'm gonna shoot this ball. I don't even care. All right, Minnesota. Thank you for coming. Now go home. Go back to your homes. All right. Illinois wins on the road in the Big Ten. That's a big time win. Anytime you win a Big Ten game, it's big time. So good for them. Man, Minnesota sucks. Let's just be honest. Minnesota sucks. So Illinois wins. 13 turnovers, 14 assists. That's pathetic. Um, Other than that, they win. What more can you ask for, I guess, right? All right. Illinois wins. And, yeah, good night. So, anyway, all right. We're going to go, let's see, when Illinois plays next time, we'll see what happens then. So, anyway, Illinois wins, and